So at a time when the country is crying out for bipartisanship and cooperation, and we saw that over the last 48 hours when regular members of the Senate, not in the leadership office, not in the Speaker's office, for goodness sake, she's the Speaker of the House, not the Speaker of the Senate. We don't have one. We were doing just fine until that intervention. So I want the American people to fully understand what's going on here. The markets are already reacting to this outrageous nonsense. We have an obligation to the American people to deal with this emergency and to deal with it tomorrow. And if we don't, I want everybody to fully understand, you've seen everybody who's on record. Now, I've conspicuously avoided trying to turn this into any kind of partisan effort for 2 days. But it's pretty clear what's going on here.
Yes, it is. Have you ever heard Mitch McConnell get that upset about really anything? And this is just a betrayal. It's a betrayal not just of the bipartisan effort that was going on. Remember, Schumer, I played that clip for you. That was from last week. He's saying, we're working with Republicans. It's good. We're on this. We're going to take care of this. Then Nancy Pelosi shows up. She's like, nope, let's hold them hostage. And the Democrats in the Senate go, yeah, fine. That sounds good. Mitch McConnell's upset because it's also a betrayal of the American people. I mean, the country is going to be increasingly politically combustible here, meaning that we're not going to just, continue to say, oh, well, political leadership is on this and they're working on it and, they'll take care of us. Politicians haven't missed a paycheck. Politicians don't plan on missing a paycheck. Most members of the media, and look, for now, even members of the conservative media, we're in that fortunate, those of us who can work from home or write from home or do whatever it is that we can do remotely. So far, media organizations are keeping up with business, they're keeping going. But by and large, I mean, this isn't going to continue either. You need businesses. You need, do you watch, cable news shows and they've got sponsors, they've got car companies and Starbucks. And if everything's shut down, the sponsorships are going to go away too, folks. This is where we are. Everyone's going to be affected by this. And in ways that they can't even begin to really accurately gauge. And in that environment, Pelosi is doing this. It is a complete disgrace. The Senate bill was a bipartisan bill. It had Democrat input from the very beginning. And Pelosi just saunters in and is like, hey, this is not what we're going to do. We're going to do what I want. And you have to look at this and say, when do we get to call Pelosi out for just being a disgraceful and unethical person? The delay here matters. We keep hearing about how the timing matters for fighting against COVID-19. It matters for getting masks. It matters for N95 respirators. The delay matters. And it also matters for the economy. We don't have days and days to wait here. I mean, people are making decisions. They're shutting businesses down. Bad stuff is happening in real time. And she just... Also, what does this mean about the confidence we can have in any part of the legislative ability to fix this right now? At any point in time, Nancy Pelosi could just throw a fit and the Democrats will go along with her. Democrats in the Senate? She's not the Speaker of the Senate. It was Senate Democrats that took their marching orders from Nancy on this. And I saw a friend of mine from Capitol Hill tweeted this out, Josh Holmes. He said the Democrat filibuster of corona relief is the single most irresponsible act I've seen in 20 years of being around the Senate. God help the Americans whose livelihoods will be irreparably damaged tomorrow as a result. The anger is going to rise, my friends, and the anger is going to start rising toward people who don't understand how painful this is for a lot of folks out there who are losing everything, who are losing businesses, losing livelihoods, losing life savings, losing hope, losing a future. There's more than just a virus to fight against here. We all know that, or at least we should.
Hey, Team Buck, thank you so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you like this video, please click that little thumbs up button so then it will log as liked. And also, if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.